Look at these eggplants. Glossy, purple. Perfect. In just a moment, I'll share the fertilizer formula my grandmother used for decades. The one that made her eggplants the envy of our whole neighborhood. It's called the 5-3-1 formula. And the best part? You don't need to spend hours in the garden. This lazy gardener's method works whether you plant in containers or directly in the ground. But first, let me tell you how I learned this secret. My grandmother grew the most beautiful eggplants in our neighborhood. Every summer, her garden was filled with glossy purple fruits. That made everyone stop and stare. For years, I thought she had some kind of magic touch. I tried growing eggplants myself and failed. Twice. The plants looked healthy, but the fruits were small and bitter. Then one summer, she finally told me her secret. "It's not magic," she said. "It's just the right food, at the right time." And today, I'm passing that secret on to you. Now, before we begin, this method works best in USDA zones 5 through 11. That's most of the United States. If you're not sure about your zone, I'll put a link in the description below. All right, let's start from the very beginning. Eggplants start from seeds, and the first thing you need is a good seedling tray. Nothing fancy. Any plastic tray with drainage holes will work. Now here's the soil mix I recommend. 2 parts potting soil, 1 part perlite for drainage, and 1 part compost for nutrients. Mix these together until everything is evenly combined. Now here's the most common mistake I see. People pack the soil too tight. They press it down, thinking it helps the seeds. But eggplant roots are delicate. They need loose, fluffy soil to breathe. So fill your tray, tap it gently on the table once or twice, and that's it. Don't press down. Next, make small holes about 1/4 inch deep. Drop 1 seed in each hole. Cover lightly with soil and mist with water. Not pour. Mist. Pouring can wash the seeds away or bury them too deep. Cover your tray with plastic wrap to create a greenhouse effect. This keeps the moisture in. Place it somewhere warm. Around 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. A sunny windowsill works perfectly. Now let's talk about timing. Eggplant seeds take 7 to 14 days to germinate. Some people check every single day, lifting the plastic, poking the soil. Don't do that. Here's my lazy tip. Set a reminder on your phone for day 7. Until then, just leave it alone. The seeds know what to do. Trust them. Once you see those tiny green sprouts poking through, remove the plastic wrap. Move the tray to a spot with bright, indirect light. Now here's another timeline most videos skip. From sprout to transplant ready. Expect 6 to 8 weeks. Yes, eggplants are slow starters. But don't worry, that patience pays off. During these weeks, water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Stick your finger in. Dry? Water. Moist? Wait. Simple. When your seedlings have 4 to 6 true leaves, and they're about 3 inches tall, they're ready for the next step. But here's where most tutorials make their biggest mistake. They skip the most important ingredient, the secret my grandmother taught me. We'll get to that right after this important question. Quick question for you. Are you team container or team garden? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single one. Now, whether you're planting in pots or in the ground, watering is crucial. Eggplants like consistent moisture, not soggy, not dry, just moist. Here's the simple rule. Water deeply, but less often. Once or twice a week is usually enough. More in hot weather, less in cool weather. The best time to water? Early morning. This gives the leaves time to dry before evening. Wet leaves overnight can lead to fungal problems, and nobody wants that. All right, now we've covered the basics. It's time for what you've been waiting for. My grandmother's secret fertilizer formula. Here it is. Grandmother's 5-3-1 formula. 5 parts aged compost, 3 parts banana peel tea, 1 part crushed eggshells. That's it. That's the secret. Let me break it down. The compost provides slow-release nitrogen. This feeds the plant steadily, without burning it. The banana peel tea is rich in potassium. This is the secret to bigger, sweeter fruits. Most people throw banana peels away. Not grandmother. She soaked them in water for 48 hours, then used that water on her eggplants. And the eggshells. Calcium. This prevents blossom end rot, that ugly brown spot on the bottom of the fruit. Here's how to apply it. Mix everything together in a bucket. Apply a soup around each plant every 2 weeks. Start when you see the first flowers, not before. The plant doesn't need it yet. But what if I don't have banana peels? You can substitute with a balanced 10-10-10 fertilizer. But honestly, start saving those peels. Free fertilizer from kitchen scraps. That's the grandmother way. Now let's talk about where to plant. If you have garden space, here's what you need to know. Eggplants need full sun, at least 6 hours a day. More is better. Space your plants 18 to 24 inches apart. They get bushy. Give them room to breathe. Dig a hole twice as wide as your seedling's root ball. Place the plant in, fill with soil, and water deeply. One important tip: add a layer of mulch around each plant. Straw, wood chips, or even dried leaves work great. This keeps the soil moist and cool. Less watering for you. Happier plants. But here's the thing. Not everyone has garden space. Maybe you have a small patio, a balcony, or just a sunny corner. Good news. I have a method just for you. Now, here's the lazy gardener's method. And I mean lazy in the best possible way. Container planting, less bending, less weeding, and honestly, better results for many people. Here's why. In a container, you control everything. The soil, the drainage, the placement. No fighting with rocks or clay or whatever's in your ground. Here's what you need. A container at least 5 gallons. Bigger is better. Make sure it has drainage holes at the bottom. No drainage? Drill some. Your eggplants will thank you. Fill with the same mix I mentioned earlier. 2 parts potting soil, 1 part perlite, 1 part compost. Plant 1 eggplant per container. Yes, just 1. They need space. Now here's the lazy part. Place your container on a plant caddy with wheels. Why? You can roll it to follow the sun. No bending to move heavy pots. And when the weather gets rough, roll it inside. I call this gardening on your terms, not the garden's. Grandmother would approve. Want more eggplants from each plant? Here's a pro tip most gardeners miss. Pinch off the first few flowers. Yes, I know. It feels wrong. But this forces the plant to grow stronger roots first. More roots, more fruit later. Now, About pollination. Eggplants are self-pollinating. Bees help, but they don't need them. If you're growing indoors or on a balcony with few pollinators, just give the plant a gentle shake when you see flowers, or use a small paintbrush to move pollen around. That's it. Simple. Quick question. Do you have pollinator visitors in your garden? Bees, butterflies, even those little hoverflies? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what visits your garden. All right, we're almost at harvest time. But first, something important. How do you know when to harvest? Look for glossy skin. When you press gently, it should spring back. Dull skin or soft spots, that's overripe. Harvest a little early rather than late. Now, one important safety note. If you have pets, especially dogs or cats, keep them away from eggplant leaves and stems. They contain solanine, which can upset their stomachs. The fruit itself is fine, just not the green parts. Okay, safety covered. Let me tell you what happened last summer. I was harvesting eggplants from my container garden when my neighbor walked by. She stopped, looked at my harvest, and asked, "Where do you buy such beautiful eggplants?" When I told her I grew them myself, using this method, she couldn't believe it. Now she's planning her own container garden this spring, and honestly, that's the best compliment a gardener can get. So remember, grandmother's 5-3-1 formula, the lazy container method, and a little patience. That's all you need for eggplants your neighbors will ask about. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button. I share grandmother's garden wisdom every single week. And if you want to grow tomatoes next, watch this video right here. Same method, same results. Happy gardening, friends. See you in the next one.